Hey, I'm Caitlin. I'm here to show you guys my tasty way that I love to make my turkey the star of Thanksgiving. So first thing first, you're gonna spatchcock your bird. We're gonna simply cut out this spine and open up our bird. Why do we do that? So that we have a more even cooking surface. We're eliminating the cavity of the bird, and it's gonna help our bird cook faster. But there we go, we've successfully cut out the backbone. Make sure you fill on that inside for any of those little sharp pieces, because that's a great way to ruin your dinner. We're gonna simply flip it over. There's that extra skin. I like to trim that off. You rotate these legs out like so. And then what's kind of fun, you give it a little bit of a CPR pump. You're gonna go and break that. And you want that to help that lay flat. You're gonna tuck those wings under as well. By doing that, you're gonna have a much more even cooking surface. And what I love about that is look at all of the surface area for the skin. You're gonna have a nice, crisp skin. So, do we throw away that backbone? What I like to do is I keep it along with the neck as well. And I'm gonna save these things to help make a really nice gravy. Now that we've shown off the spatchcock method, which has opened our bird up really nicely, we're gonna simply dry brine it. With our dry brine, the rule of thumb is 1 teaspoon of kosher salt for every 1 pound. So that's simple math. What you wanna do is you just want to sprinkle that on the surface of your turkey. Make sure it's rubbed in. You can also get some on your hand and get it up under the skin. I really do like to do that as well. We're gonna keep this on a pan and put it in our fridge for at least 24 hours. But in addition to just the simple dry brine, I like to make a compound butter, which is really simple. A room temperature butter, chopping up your favorite herbs, throwing in some garlics and some peppers, and you've made yourself a nice compound butter. What I'm gonna do with that is I'm going to slather it underneath the skin. I promise you, it makes a fantastic, flavorful bird. So you're gonna rub that under the skin, on top of the skin. So this might not be the prettiest job, but guess what? It's gonna be the most delicious job. Once we get this in the smoker, this butter helps crisp up and make that skin flavorful and makes that juicy bird. We've got this all ready. Now we're gonna go get it on the grill and get it cooked. So for my turkeys, I really like a combination of a little bit of a fruit wood, whether that's apple or cherry, and some pecan. So that's what we're filling up with our hopper right now. We've already got a little bit of apple in there, so we're gonna put some pecan on top of that. We've got our turkey ready to go. It's been spatchcocked, it's been dry brined. We're gonna throw it in our grill. It's set at 350 degrees. Another thing about the spatchcock, a lot of people worry about their chamber height. And because you've spatchcocked it, it's gonna be able to fit in there, so you can fit a lot more food in there. Those flavors are smelling awesome already. And remember how we saved that backbone and we've got the neck and some of those juices? We're gonna set that right under this turkey. So as those drippings come down, we're gonna collect them, and that's kind of gonna be like an au jus that we're gonna pour over the turkey when it's all done. At 350 degrees, our spatchcock turkey is gonna take about 2 to 2.5 hours, and that's a 16-pound turkey. So rule of thumb, for every 8 pounds for a spatchcock turkey, it's gonna take about an hour at 350 degrees. The most important thing though, is that it reaches 165 degrees internal temperature. We've just finished pulling our turkey off. It cooked at 350 degrees until it hit its internal temper of 165. So now we're gonna show you how to carve this turkey. What's awesome about the spatchcock turkey is you've taken out a lot of the hard work, so carving it at this point is pretty simple. The only way this thigh and leg, which is the turkey quarter, is connected is this thin membrane, and just like that, it slides off so nicely. And then you can identify that joint in between the thigh and the leg and break it there. Use a little muscle, but it simply cracks like so. Get your knife in there. So we've got a thigh, we've got our leg. Come up here and take that wing off. That's another thing with a little gentle rotation. Nice cracking. Get your knife in there and break it free on that joint, like that. On the wings, you can crack it down into the drumette as well. We've got our breast left. So identify that center breastbone. We're gonna cut down right against the side of that. Just keep going down. Work your way down, keep working it, and it will break free. We've got the beautiful, piping hot at the moment, turkey breast. And then you just simply slice it up like that. The skin on this is so nice and crispy. You're wanting to cut against the grain when you're cutting the turkey. I'm just gonna go in a nice fan shape here. And I like a thinner slice versus a thicker slice because you can have two pieces instead of just one nice thick piece. And then repeat it for the second half and you have a beautiful carved turkey. Get it on your platter. And remember how we put that pan full of the neck and that backbone that we cut out underneath? Well, those reserved juices, we're just gonna simply pour them over our turkey like that. And just give it some extra added flavor. All right, that is the recipe for the spatchcocked turkey for your Thanksgiving feast. For more awesome recipes, check out campchef.com. I think you're gonna love this. I know for me, it's my favorite because that skin is to die for.